Teaching vocabulary to English language learners at level 3, developing, involves more complex and sophisticated strategies to build on their existing language skills. At this level, learners should be able to handle more abstract concepts, use academic vocabulary, and engage in higher-order thinking activities. Here are some effective vocabulary learning strategies for this level. Use advanced visual aids and graphic organizers. Mind maps. Use mind maps to show relationships between words and concepts. Example: create a mind map for ecosystems with branches for plants, animals, climate, and habitat. Freire model. Use the Freire model to define new words, including definitions, characteristics, examples, and non-examples. Example: for the word photosynthesis, include a definition. Characteristics like needs sunlight. Examples like plants, and non-examples like animals. Contextual learning and repetition combines context, understanding through real-world examples, and repetition, mastering skills through practice, for success. Contextual sentences and paragraphs. Use new vocabulary in meaningful sentences and paragraphs to provide context. For example, write a paragraph about a rainforest using words like dense, humid, biodiversity, and canopy. Repetition in different contexts. Use the same words in various contexts to reinforce learning. Example: use the word analyze in different subjects. Analyze the poem, analyze the experiment, analyze the historical event. Total physical response, TPR, is interactive and effective for teaching vocabulary to English language learners. TPR with more complex actions. Use TPR to demonstrate complex actions and instructions. Example: for the word assemble, demonstrate assembling an object, such as a simple puzzle or a model. Labeling and classroom environment helps to create an organized learning space. Detailed classroom labels. Label classroom objects with detailed descriptions and uses. Example: label the science corner with microscope, test tubes, and specimens, including a brief description of each item. Songs, rhymes, and chants are expressions that can be utilized to reinforce academic and content-specific vocabulary. Example: use a song about the water cycle that includes words like evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Create interactive and thematic word walls. Create word walls that are organized by theme or subject and include pictures, definitions, and example sentences. Example: a word wall for a unit on ancient civilizations, with words like architecture, government, culture, and trade. Vocabulary games and interactive activities engages students and they learn through play. Play more advanced vocabulary games like Jeopardy, Scrabble, or charades using new words. For example, use a Jeopardy game with categories related to vocabulary themes, such as science terms, literary devices, and geography. Storytelling and reading engage students with captivating stories that enhances their reading skills. Advanced read-alouds and discussions. Read more complex stories and texts aloud, followed by discussions and questions. Example: read a chapter from a novel and discuss the vocabulary, themes, and character motivations. Peer interaction and collaboration helps to foster teamwork among peers. Group projects and presentations. Encourage learners to use new vocabulary in group projects and presentations. For example, assign a project on renewable energy where students must use terms like solar power, wind energy, sustainability, and carbon footprint. Personal vocabulary journals enhances language skills. Detailed vocabulary journals. Have students keep vocabulary journals with definitions, sentences, pictures, and reflections on how they use the words. Example: for the word inference, students can write the definition, a sentence like, I made an inference based on the text, and a reflection on when they used the word in class. By using these vocabulary learning strategies, proficiency level 3, Developing English language learners can effectively expand their vocabulary and deepen their understanding of complex concepts, preparing them for more advanced language use and academic success.